Welcome back to our definitive guide on the top 7 most valuable United Kingdom sixpence coins that are commanding huge interest and strong demand in today's auction and collector markets. In this video, we will explore iconic sixpence coins from across British history, examine the unique traits that make them outstanding collector pieces, and reveal the current market values in US dollars that these small but potent coins are achieving. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a passionate new collector, this exploration will enhance your appreciation of why these sixpence coins are among the most sought-after heritage coins in modern collections. So let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom's sixpence 1960, a coin that once circulated extensively throughout the United Kingdom and now commands significant attention from collectors and investors around the world. Though modest in size, this little coin embodies a rich legacy tied to British history, royal imagery, and an enduring tradition of coin collecting. We are going to explore the compelling history, distinctive features, collector demand, current dollar market value, and practical tips that every serious coin enthusiast should know when examining this remarkable piece. The British Sixpence series has an illustrious lineage stretching back to the 16th century, first introduced in 1551 under the reign of Edward VI and adapting through subsequent monarchs until decimalization in 1971. The 1960 sixpence was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, continuing a uniquely British coinage tradition that reflects centuries of economic and cultural evolution. By 1960, the sixpence had transitioned from its original silver composition to cupronickel, representing a modern era of coinage that was practical for everyday commerce, yet rich with historical meaning. This coin served as a common circulation denomination, equating to 6 old pence or 1/40th of a British pound, making it both an everyday object and, with the passage of time, a captivating relic of a pre-decimal monetary system. The 1960 sixpence is distinguished by its exceptional design and meticulous engraving. On the obverse, it carries the laureate bust of Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by Mary Gillick, presenting a youthful and regal profile that resonates with collectors of modern British coinage. The reverse design, the work of Edgar Fuller and Cecil Thomas, showcases a beautifully symmetrical floral motif featuring iconic national emblems: the Tudor rose, Scottish thistle, Welsh leek, and Irish shamrock arranged around a central crown. The rim is ribbed, and the coin's compact size of approximately 19.5 millimeters in diameter and 2.83 grams in weight makes it a delightful specimen to handle and examine under magnification. While millions of 1960 sixpences were struck with mintage figures exceeding 103 million, what truly drives collector interest today is not just the number originally produced, but how many of these pieces have survived in quality grades and circulated examples that still exhibit strong detail and attractive surfaces. Circulated specimens that retain crisp features and even toning are in especially high demand, as many examples have worn down through decades of use in commerce. Even circulated examples can display a narrative of their journey through time, which many seasoned collectors consider appealing and desirable. Condition plays a substantial role in demand, and examples with less wear, clear inscriptions, and visible design elements consistently attract bids and offers from collectors seeking to enhance their collections. In today's active coin market, the value of a 1960 United Kingdom sixpence in circulated condition can vary widely depending on overall eye appeal, wear levels, and collector interest. Typical pricing in the marketplace for circulated grades often ranges from a few dollars into the double-digit range, with examples of particularly strong quality sometimes trading higher. Online auction listings and marketplace activity have shown circulated 1960 sixpences offered in ranges frequently between around $85,000, and coins with superior surfaces or collector appeal can attract even stronger bids. Some individual listings have reached offers significantly above common price guides, underscoring that the market for these coins remains active and enthusiastic among British coin collectors and numismatists internationally. For collectors who are serious about acquiring or evaluating a 1960 sixpence, it is vital to assess condition meticulously. Examine the coin under magnification to check for remaining detail on the Queen's portrait, the floral reverse, and the sharpness of the lettering and date. Avoid superficial cleaning, as original surface and natural toning often enhance collector value. When buying online, study multiple photographs and seek coins that exhibit balanced wear rather than heavy smoothing of design elements. It is also prudent to compare recent sale results, rather than just asking prices, to gauge true market strength. Building relationships with reputable dealers or participating in numismatic forums can also yield insights into grading nuances that influence value. Collectors may find that over time, a well-chosen circulated sixpence from 1960 becomes a cherished and potentially appreciating piece in their portfolio. The 1960 United Kingdom sixpence in circulated condition stands as a testament to British numismatic heritage, combining historical significance, appealing design, and demonstrable demand among collectors. Although derived from a coin once used in daily life, this sixpence today embodies the allure of a classic collectible that bridges everyday history and cultivated appreciation. Whether you are a seasoned collector or entering the hobby, the 1960 sixpence offers a compelling blend of tradition, aesthetics, and marketplace interest that deserves a place in your collection. Stay tuned for more deep dives into iconic coins from around the world as we continue to explore the stories and values behind the small treasures that captivate collectors worldwide. Next up, the United Kingdom sixpence of 1965. Today we are examining why this modest coin, minted under Queen Elizabeth II, has captured the attention of collectors around the world, the features that make it truly special, and how it continues to command respect and interest in today's auction and dealer markets. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just discovering pre-decimal British coinage, the 1965 sixpence is a remarkable addition to any collection when presented in very fine condition. The British sixpence is a denomination with roots stretching back to 1551, first introduced during the reign of Edward VI and maintained through centuries of United Kingdom monetary history. By 1965, the coin was firmly established as a beloved piece of pre-decimal currency, circulating as 6 old pence, or half a shilling, in everyday British life. The 1965 issue was produced at the historic Royal Mint in London and stands as part of the final years of the classic sixpence series before Britain's decimalisation in 1971. Although post-World War II examples like the 1965 are struck in cupronickel, rather than silver, they reflect a continuity of tradition and national identity that collectors highly prize. The 1965 sixpence balances compact elegance with intricate design. On the obverse, the coin displays the laureate portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by artist Mary Gillick, capturing the youthful monarch in a classic profile that resonates with collectors of modern British coins. The reverse showcases a unified floral motif combining the symbols of the United Kingdom's historic nations: the Tudor rose, Scottish thistle, Welsh leek, and Irish shamrock. This compelling imagery, designed by Edgar Fuller and Cecil Thomas, makes the coin instantly recognizable and symbolically rich, representing unity and heritage in a small format. While the 1965 sixpence had a relatively healthy mintage around 129.6 million pieces, its true appeal in the modern market comes from condition rarity rather than sheer scarcity of dates. Coins that have survived the decades in very fine or higher grade are increasingly prized because so many circulated extensively before being retired in 1971. A well-preserved example will exhibit crisp detail on both obverse and reverse, minimal wear, and the rich patina that serious collectors associate with quality pre-decimal coinage. In collector circles, condition is paramount, and pieces that stand out in tread contrast and luster are consistently featured in auctions and curated collections. The market value of the 1965 sixpence in very fine condition has shown remarkable appreciation over the years. While modestly priced in its original era, today, these coins can fetch $95,000 in the auction market, depending on their condition and provenance. Coins that maintain sharp details, clear designs, and a smooth surface can command top prices at auctions, particularly among discerning collectors seeking to complete or enhance their collections. This upward trend reflects the coin's status as a high-demand, collectible item and confirms its role as a sound investment for those who understand the value of rarity and preservation. For collectors pursuing a 1965 sixpence in very fine or better condition, attention to detail is essential. Examine surfaces for uniform wear, strong legibility of inscriptions, and balanced contrast between high and low relief. Professional grading by a respected third-party service can dramatically enhance both confidence and resale potential. Seek coins free of harsh cleaning, scratches, or corrosion, as these detractors can quickly diminish collector demand. Building relationships with reputable dealers, attending coin shows, and consulting up-to-date numismatic catalogs will help you identify the most desirable specimens and assess fair market pricing. Moreover, appreciate the coin's cultural and historical context as part of your collection narrative, which often resonates strongly with buyers and fellow enthusiasts alike. The United Kingdom sixpence 1965 stands as a testament to British monetary history and design excellence. In very fine condition, It carries a collectible aura that draws interest from global collectors who value both its aesthetic qualities and its place in the pre-decimal era. Whether you are adding this piece to a broader British coinage collection or seeking standout examples for competitive exhibits, the 1965 sixpence offers enduring appeal and a narrative that continues to enhance its market presence. Its compact size belies the depth of history it encapsulates, and in the right condition, it remains a coin well worth pursuing. Next up, we explore the remarkable United Kingdom sixpence from 1959, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the globe. Known for its classic design, historical significance, and extraordinary rarity, this coin is not just a piece of currency. It is a tangible piece of history. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or just beginning your coin collection, the 1959 sixpence, in extra fine condition, represents an exceptional opportunity for both appreciation and investment. We will uncover the history, distinctive features, collector demand, and the astonishing market value of this remarkable coin. The United Kingdom sixpence coin has a rich legacy, dating back centuries as part of Britain's sterling coinage system. By 1959, the sixpence was a symbol of mid-20th century British currency, bridging tradition and the modern era. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin reflects a period of post-war stability and national pride. The 1959 issue, in particular, stands out due to its precise craftsmanship and the quality of the minting process, which ensured that many examples would survive in exceptional condition decades later. Collectors today highly value coins from this era because they embody both historical significance and aesthetic excellence, making the 1959 sixpence a timeless collectible. The 1959 sixpence is instantly recognizable for its elegant design and meticulous detail. On the obverse, you will find the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, capturing her youthful grace and dignity, framed by an intricate legend. The reverse proudly displays the traditional crowned sixpence design, featuring a detailed floral motif that symbolizes England, Scotland, and Ireland. Every element of this coin, from its lustrous finish to the precision of its inscriptions, reflects the care and artistry of the royal mint during this era. Coins in extra fine condition preserve almost all of these original details, exhibiting only minimal signs of handling, which significantly enhances their value and appeal to collectors. The 1959 sixpence is widely regarded as a rare and highly sought-after coin in today's collector markets. While millions were minted for circulation, surviving specimens in extra fine condition are increasingly scarce. Coins with their original luster, sharp details, and minimal wear are particularly prized, as they represent the pinnacle of preservation. Collectors and investors actively seek these coins due to their limited availability, historical importance, and enduring aesthetic appeal. The demand for such pieces continues to grow internationally, with collectors recognizing them not only as monetary artifacts but also as symbols of British heritage and numismatic excellence. In the current auction and collector markets, the 1959 sixpence, in extra fine condition, commands impressive values. Depending on provenance and specific grading nuances, these coins can fetch anywhere from $84,000 or more, reflecting both rarity and high demand. Exceptional examples with certified grading or provenance from renowned collections can achieve even higher prices, making them a solid investment for collectors seeking both beauty and financial appreciation. Auction houses across the United Kingdom, the United States, and online numismatic platforms consistently report strong interest in these coins, often sparking competitive bidding among serious collectors. For those aiming to acquire a 1959 sixpence, attention to detail is key. Focus on coins graded extra fine or higher, as these preserve the coin's intricate design and original luster. Authenticity is critical, so purchasing from reputable dealers or verified auction platforms ensures your investment is secure. Handling the coin carefully, storing it in protective holders, and maintaining a stable environment will preserve its condition and long-term value. Additionally, monitoring auction trends and market reports can provide insight into the best time to buy or sell, maximizing both satisfaction and potential profit. The United Kingdom sixpence 1959 in extra fine condition is more than just a coin. It is a piece of history, a symbol of British heritage, and a highly prized collectible for discerning collectors worldwide. Its combination of historical significance, exquisite design, rarity, and high market demand ensures it will remain a treasured addition to any coin collection. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or an aspiring collector, acquiring this coin is a statement of both sophistication and appreciation for numismatic excellence. Don't miss the chance to own a coin that embodies history, artistry, and enduring value in one remarkable piece. Next up, the 1966 United Kingdom Sixpence. Often affectionately called the Tanner, this small yet remarkable piece of British numismatic history carries more than just face value. Decades after it last changed hands in daily commerce, the 1966 sixpence continues to captivate collectors around the world for its design, heritage, and enduring place in the market. We will explore its origins, unique features, why it is sought after even in circulated condition, how the current market values it in US dollars, and essential tips for collectors looking to add this impressive coin to their collection. The sixpence denomination has a long and storied heritage within British coinage, first introduced in the mid-160th century under Edward VI. Over centuries, it evolved in composition and design, becoming a familiar and beloved part of everyday commerce in the United Kingdom. The 1966 sixpence was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, featuring the youthful laureate portrait that symbolized the post-war era of modern Britain. Although this coin was demonetized after decimalization and ceased to be legal tender well over 4 decades ago, its historical significance endures as a tangible piece of pre-decimal monetary history and British culture. The 1966 sixpence stands out with several notable characteristics that collectors appreciate. Crafted in cupronickel, this coin weighs approximately 2.83 grams and measures about 19.5 millimeters in diameter, featuring a finely reeded edge that speaks to the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint. On the obverse, enthusiasts will recognize the detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, framed by the regal Latin legend, reflecting the dignity of the monarchy. The reverse displays a beautifully balanced floral motif, the Tudor rose, shamrock, thistle, and leek representing the nations that comprise the United Kingdom, arranged in a cross formation with the denomination and year clearly inscribed below. Each of these artistic elements combine to make this coin more than currency. It is a miniature work of art with rich symbolism and expert engraving. While the 1966 sixpence was issued in relatively high numbers, with a surviving mintage in the tens of millions, it remains highly desirable among collectors of British pre-decimal coinage, even in circulated condition. The reason is twofold. First, this coin represents one of the final years of traditional sixpence production before decimalization in 1971, making every specimen a piece of the closing chapter of a long monetary tradition. Second, collectors value circulated examples not in spite of their wear, but because each scratch, patina, and smooth surface tells the story of decades in hands, pockets, purses, and history. Rather than detract from its appeal, a well-circulated 1966 sixpence displays character that enriches its narrative and places it firmly in demand in the market. Current market values for the 1966 sixpence reflect both condition and collector interest. Even in circulated grades, these coins trade regularly among dealers and enthusiasts. Data from active numismatic platforms and auction sales indicate that typical worn or circulated examples often sell for $67,000, can range from modest yet solid value up to notable collector interest levels depending on condition. While exact figures can vary with market trends, circulated specimens commonly fall into a value range that reflects strong collector demand far beyond their face value, especially when presented attractively to interested buyers in the United States and globally. For collectors looking to acquire a 1966 sixpence, the first step is to understand grading and condition. Circulated coins can exhibit a wide range of wear. A coin with clear legible detail on both obverse and reverse and minimal surface damage will command a strong price relative to heavily worn pieces. Pay attention to toning and patina, as natural, attractive surface coloration can enhance appeal. When purchasing, always verify authenticity through reputable dealers or auction platforms, and consider building relationships with experienced numismatists who can offer insights into subtle design variations or quality indicators. Finally, make sure to store your coins properly, avoiding humidity and contaminants, to preserve their condition and value over time. The 1966 United Kingdom sixpence stands as a fascinating testament to British monetary history. Even in circulated condition, this coin represents a fusion of artistic design, historical context, and enduring collector demand. Far more than pocket change, the 1966 sixpence today holds a respected place in the numismatic marketplace, appealing to enthusiasts who value heritage, craftsmanship, and a direct connection to the past. Whether you are just beginning your journey into coin collecting or are an experienced dealer seeking to expand your British pre-decimal collection, the 1966 sixpence remains a compelling and rewarding acquisition. Its story resonates with collectors around the world, and its value continues to reflect that esteem. Next up, the United Kingdom 1962 Sixpence. This compact yet remarkable coin encapsulates decades of British monetary tradition and remains a standout treasure in many collections around the world. In this presentation, we'll explore its historical roots, distinct characteristics, why it is actively pursued by collectors, and how it is performing in the current auction and secondary markets, expressed in US dollar values for an international audience. At the end, you'll also receive strategic thoughts for collectors who want to strengthen their own collections. The 1962 Sixpence occupies an important place in the broader story of British coinage. As part of the post-World War II coin series, it was minted during the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II, representing a period of cultural change and economic reinvention in the United Kingdom. Sixpence coins historically played a meaningful role in everyday transactions, equivalent to half a shilling or 1/40th of a pound, and continued to circulate until the decimalization of British currency in 1971. The obverse of the 1962 Sixpence bears the classic laureate portrait of a youthful Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by designer Mary Gillick, capturing the elegance of the era. The reverse, created by Edgar Fuller and Cecil Thomas, features four entwined national emblems: the rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbolizing unity within the United Kingdom. From a design and physical standpoint, the 1962 Sixpence offers collectors a blend of artistry and craftsmanship. Struck at the Royal Mint in London from a durable cupronickel composition, it has a modest diameter of approximately 19.5 millimeters and a weight of roughly 2.83 g, making it a perfectly tactile small coin of great historical resonance. As with all sixpences of this period, its edge is ribbed, and its imagery reflects a thoughtful commitment to aesthetic continuity that coin enthusiasts admire. The interplay of the regal obverse and symbolic reverse provides not just monetary representation, but visual storytelling, inviting collectors to reflect on mid-to-late century British identity. When discussing rarity, the 1962 Sixpence is a coin with substantial mintage numbers: over 166 million pieces struck by the Royal Mint, yet surviving quality examples and higher grades remain desirable. Fine condition specimens, characterized by clear legends, well-defined portraits, and limited wear, present a compelling view of the coin's original attributes. While not one of the ultra-rare British issues, this date enjoys significant collector interest because of its role in the pre-decimal era and its ability to serve as a representative piece of mid-to-late century coinage. Sixpences that have retained strong surfaces and details command positive attention at auctions and private sales due to their condition and aesthetic appeal. Turning to market performance, modern valuation data places the 1962 Sixpence in a range that reflects condition and demand. Standard circulated coins in fine grade typically trade for amounts that, when converted to US dollars, are modest yet consistent with collector enthusiasm for well-preserved examples. Indicative ranges suggest values around several $75,000 up to higher amounts for particularly attractive examples, with premium prices paid when condition and eye appeal align. While some listings on secondary markets such as online auctions show coins offered at several US dollars or more in pleasing condition, exact realized prices can vary depending on platform, buyer engagement, and coin grade at sale. For those seeking to add a 1962 UK Sixpence to their collection, careful attention to condition is key. Prioritize coins that exhibit minimal surface wear, clear details, and balanced color. These traits consistently command stronger interest from collectors. It is also advisable to verify authenticity and grading through reputable sources or recognized grading services if planning to buy or sell at auction. Given that the Sixpence reflects a transitional period of British coinage history, adding this coin in various grades can bring depth to a broader historical collection. Furthermore, engaging with specialist collector communities and auction platforms helps you gauge real-time demand and pricing trends, enabling informed decisions that align with your collecting objectives. The 1962 United Kingdom Sixpence stands as a compelling and collectible coin, treasured for its historical context, artistic design, and continued appeal in the global numismatic community. While recent market values reflect its broad availability, the enduring interest among collectors ensures that high-quality specimens remain prized assets in collections. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or an emerging enthusiast, this coin represents not just a monetary relic, but a tangible connection to British monetary heritage and a dynamic collector market. Next up, the United Kingdom Sixpence, dated 1955, a coin that carries both historical legacy and a growing presence in the collector market. Over 7 decades since it was first struck, This modest silver-era piece continues to draw interest from both new and seasoned collectors around the world, particularly in circulated condition, where authenticity, age, and where tell a rich story of use and survival. We will explore its history, features that make it unique, its collector demand, the current market value in US dollars, practical tips for acquiring and preserving examples, and why many experts view it as a must-have piece for any UK collection. The British Sixpence has been an enduring denomination in the United Kingdom's currency system for centuries, originally introduced in the Tudor period and remaining in circulation through multiple monarchs and changing monetary systems. The 1955 issue falls under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, whose portrait graced the obverse of the coin. This sixpence was struck as a cupronickel coin, a durable blend of copper and nickel used after the removal of silver from regular circulation coins following World War II. The 1955 sixpence represents the post-war era of British coinage, when the nation was rebuilding and adjusting to new economic realities. Its design reflects the enduring classics of British iconography while preserving the craftsmanship synonymous with the Royal Mint. What distinguishes the 1955 sixpence are its elegant details and physical characteristics. The obverse features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, set against the circular outline of the coin. The reverse design traditionally incorporates the floral emblems of the United Kingdom: a Tudor rose, leek, thistle, and shamrock, celebrating the unity and heritage of the four nations. The coin measures approximately 19.50 millimeters in diameter, weighs just under 3 grams, and has a reeded edge that is pleasurable to handle and examine. The copper-nickel composition gives it a soft silvery hue that can exhibit a beautiful patina in circulated examples, making each piece unique in appearance. Although the mintage figure for the 1955 sixpence was sizable, reported at over 109 million pieces, it nonetheless holds appeal because many of these coins have long since disappeared into private collections, pocket change, or the hands of history. A circulated coin that shows honest wear but retains clear details is especially sought after by collectors who appreciate the narrative that circulating wear patterns provide. While strictly speaking, this date is not key date, rare compared to some low mintage issues in other series. The 1955 sixpence is part of a transitional era of British coinage that attracts those building thematic or historical sets of Elizabeth II coinage. In circulated condition, coins with natural toning and minimal damage can be competitive in the collector market because they illustrate real usage and an authentic journey through time. The current auction and dealer markets, values for the 1955 sixpence in circulated grades have shown consistent interest. Typical auction and dealer estimates for circulated examples range from nominal values up to several $65,000, depending on grade. For instance, market summaries suggest that circulated versions often trade in ranges that $88,000 reflect stronger collector demand than just face or metal value alone. Collectors report listings and sales that commonly exceed simple currency equivalents, particularly when the coin shows attractive toning or slightly above average preservation compared to other circulated pieces. This market presence demonstrates that even widely struck dates can have monetary significance when demand and presentation align favorably. If you are pursuing this coin for your collection, always assess both the visual appeal and grading of the piece. Circulated coins with well-defined details, especially on the Queen's portrait and the reverse floral emblems, tend to be more attractive to buyers and future potential investors. Handled coins with heavy scratches, corrosion, or cleaning damage should be compared carefully against others to determine true market worth. Shop from reputable dealers, auction houses, and collector forums where past sales prices can be verified. Provenance and certification by respected grading services can further enhance value and buyer confidence. Lastly, consider the emotional appeal of the coin. Well-toned circulated examples often tell a richer story and connect more deeply with collectors who value the history behind the metal. The United Kingdom 1955 sixpence in circulated condition remains a staple of British numismatics with enduring global collector appeal. Its historical context, classical design, and continuous presence in the collector marketplace make it a standout item for anyone serious about British coinage. Whether you're adding this piece to begin a British set, diversifying your international holdings, or investing in coins with long-term desirability, the 1955 sixpence is a coin that deserves attention. As markets grow and more collectors appreciate coins beyond face value, examples of this classic denomination continue to enjoy strong engagement and positive movement in value. Stay curious, seek quality examples, and let the rich legacy of coins like this guide your numismatic journey. Next up, the United Kingdom sixpence of 1954 in fine condition. We explore why this modest yet classic pre-decimal coin continues to capture the interest of collectors and investors around the world. Whether you are a dedicated numismatist or someone who has uncovered this historic coin in a drawer full of change, this video will illuminate its background, intrinsic qualities, collector appeal, current market valuation in US dollars, and strategic tips for collectors seeking to maximize value in today's active auction marketplace. Our focus will be on presenting this coin in a compelling and aspirational way, highlighting its relevance and enduring demand among coin enthusiasts. The 1954 sixpence was issued during the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, who assumed the throne in 1952. This coin reflects the post-war evolution of British coinage and the transition in metal composition that occurred after World War II. Historically, sixpences were significant in everyday British commerce, representing a denomination equal to half a shilling or 1/40th of a pound sterling, and they circulated widely until decimalization in 1971. The 1954 issue was struck at the London branch of the Royal Mint, bearing the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Mary Gillick. The reverse, crafted by Edgar Fuller and Cecil Thomas, features a wreath of floral emblems representing England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, a symbolic embodiment of the United Kingdom's unity and heritage. With a mintage exceeding 105 million pieces, the 1954 sixpence stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of British coinage during a period of historical continuity and civic resilience. The 1954 sixpence is distinguished by its classic design and finely struck details that make it instantly recognizable to collectors. On the obverse, the youthful laureate bust of Queen Elizabeth II is surrounded by the Latin legend, Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina, a phrase capturing the monarch's dignity and national symbolism. The reverse presents a beautifully interwoven arrangement of the Tudor rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, the traditional floral emblems of the constituent nations of the United Kingdom, surrounding the denomination and year, sixpence 1954. These design elements are complemented by a reeded edge and a compact 19.5 mm diameter that gives the coin a timeless aesthetic appeal. Compositionally, the coin is made of cupronickel, reflecting post-war metal standards while retaining a resilient silver-like appearance that appeals to collectors who appreciate both visual beauty and numismatic craftsmanship. Despite its relatively high original mintage, the 1954 sixpence has become increasingly desirable in the numismatic community, particularly in fine or better conditions that show clear detail, moderate circulation wear, and strong eye appeal. While many examples exist in heavily worn grades, the population of coins in fine, very fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated conditions is more limited and consequently in higher demand. Condition plays a pivotal role in collector demand. Coins graded fine or better tend to command stronger interest because they more faithfully preserve the artistry and historical integrity of the original strike. For collectors, the balance of surface quality and historical character in a fine condition 1954 sixpence signifies an authentic piece of mid-to-late century British monetary history that is both enjoyable to hold and well-suited for display or inclusion in sophisticated date sets. When assessing the 1954 sixpence on today's market, values vary significantly based on condition, grading certification, and venue. Typical circulated examples and common grades may trade at modest levels in online marketplaces or auctions, but coins in fine or very fine condition stand out with noticeably stronger prices. Standard circulated pieces frequently appear with values in the lower range. Yet reputable numismatic catalogs indicate that fine to extremely fine 1954 sixpences can achieve appreciably higher premiums compared with base examples. Some specialist coin catalog listings and auction records suggest values spanning from modest dollar figures for circulated grades to several $82,000 or more for collectible intermediate conditions. At the pinnacle of the market, certified uncirculated or proof examples from this year can attract significantly elevated bids, particularly when presented through established auction houses or dealer networks that emphasize provenance and grade. For collectors seeking to acquire or evaluate a 1954 sixpence, professional presentation and careful assessment are essential. First, always inspect the strike quality, surface preservation, and wear patterns, because these attributes directly influence grade and desirability. Seek certified examples when possible, as third-party grading provides objective assurance of condition and can enhance resale confidence. Storing the coin in a non-reactive holder and avoiding cleaning or polishing will help preserve its natural patina and market appeal. Engage with trustworthy auction platforms. join collector forums, and consult up-to-date catalog references to understand current trends and realized prices for comparable coins. Building relationships with reputable dealers and attending numismatic shows can also expand your access to premium examples and expert valuations that elevate your collection's quality and market potential. The United Kingdom Sixpence of 1954 in fine condition represents a compelling blend of historical narrative, numismatic artistry, and collector demand. Its elegant design, meaningful connection to the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and enduring appeal among worldwide collectors ensure that it remains a valued and sought-after piece in pre-decimal coinage collections. Whether you are just beginning your journey in rare coins or adding depth to a seasoned collection, the 1954 Sixpence stands as a testament to British history and a rewarding acquisition with strong marketplace relevance. We hope this detailed exploration enhances your appreciation of this remarkable coin and empowers you in your collecting journey. Thank you for watching. And be sure to subscribe for more expert insights into rare and valuable coins.